Bull, Jay Williams. And Jay, once you beat the traffic, this is one of the great stops in the NBA.
When you step your foot on that purple and gold floor, you know you have to bring your A game. Plus, your trash-talking A game to all the celebrities sitting courtside, Ed.
It's the definition of showtime. Let's do this. Plenty of contact. The shot, no good.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Millsap. The drive, right to the basket. Can't connect from in close. James into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Nothing going here on that drive. James to Caldwell Pope. Pass there, taken away by Denver. Down low, Jokic. Off the assist.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Lays it up and in.
Man, why do I feel like Canadians are really taking over the NBA? Kitchener's finest, Jamal Murray, is really coming into his own as a player. There was so much confusion his first year. Am I 1? Am I 2? And now I see a kid who is just Jamal Murray. He doesn't care what position he is. But when the ball is in his hands, there's no doubt about it. He is built for the big-time moments. And he's a scorer, an elite scorer, that can make everybody else around him better.
Here's a chance from long range. His first effort off the mark. JaVale McGee to Ball. Can't connect from inside. Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense. For 3. Not a good shot there as he misses it. To Caldwell Pope.
You're on the island now.
Ball to the basket, but a shot won't go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Los Angeles has the basketball. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Can't get the bounce. To Millsap. Oh, had him going there for a second. 4-3. That's not his range. It's no good.
I'm here. Shot ball. That's me.
JaVale McGee to Kyle Kuzma. Fires the 3. No issues for Kuzma. Hand in his face. He drills it.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Murray into the front court. Down a point. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. James clears the rebound. Ball. Great looking vision. Caldwell Pope. Gary Harris with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
He throws it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game. Time for some new personnel into the game. James to Caldwell Pope from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Millsap. LeBron James, huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Has a chance. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end. Lakers at the controls right now.
Jamal Murray, I got to give credit to him. I didn't know if I saw this on draft night, but he's made a ton of strides here in his second season, averaging nearly 17 points a game. This kid has that mental moxie.
Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
Going to launch beyond the arc. To Kyle Kuzma, has a look. Knocks down a tough shot. That was smothering defense.
Just like Linsanity in New York, Kuzmania took LA by storm his rookie year. There's no doubt he has crazy talent, but it's his heart that endears him to the fans and his teammates. Even though he was drafted late in the first round, Kyle Kuzma is the one.
Millsap fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Caldwell Pope to Kyle Kuzma. Beyond the arc for three. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that three.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
To Millsap. Lets it fly from long range. His first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good. Kuzma to James. Drives to the rim and scores.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Deep three at the buzzer. We're through one from Staples Center with the Lakers on top. Jay and I return to the City of Angels after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. 1 quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad. Right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Heat check needed. When Will Barton gets going, look out.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Jamal Murray swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Barton. Here's a chance from long range. They dared him, and he burns them.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide-open 3.
James. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Caldwell Pope. For three. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Murray with the basketball. Lead stands at 7. Slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Caldwell Pope. James blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Caldwell Pope. It's James. That's good D. Shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Driving right to the basket. Paul Millsap. 2 of 4 now.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collected. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Lakers ball.
Here we go. I got ball.
Caldwell Pope to James. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds. With the agilities of a guard, he can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Caldwell Pope not getting the bounce.
Make that, baby. Make that.
To Will Barton. The drive, right to the basket. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession, though.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys trail by 13. Jokic, and they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Barton. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Los Angeles, they have it. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throws good, a 3-point play, and the lead back down to 12. To Will Barton. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
Yeah, I know Will Barton got some votes for 6th Man of the Year, and he finished 4th in all the balloting. But last year, his stock was at an all-time high, and he posted career best numbers across the board at 27 years old. It's good to see him play in the NBA the same way he played in the streets of Baltimore growing up.
Denver's got it.
I got ball.
To Millsap. 4-3. That one off the mark. It's no good. Caldwell Pope. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. James to Ball. Fires the 3. Lonzo Ball connects. They sag off someone whose shot is only improving, and Lonzo delivers.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Will Barton. Gets a look. Can't hit. And the defender over-pursues, and he's called for it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3. That's the first foul.
Chance here for LeBron. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Every NBA player has a superpower. His, obviously, is that depth perception, because that trajectory leads the ball to the net every time.
Millsap. Brandon Ingram able to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Caldwell Pope to Kyle Kuzma.
1 minute left in the second quarter.
LeBron James, 3 for 6 now.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to cement his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Lakers, number 9, Rajon Rondo. And number 7.
Drive by Murray, but he can't finish.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Nuggets have the possession. Short jumper off the mark. Rondo into the front court. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. LeBron James with that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Millsap. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Paul Millsap, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
Woo, that pass speaks for itself. There's nothing more to say about that one. Wow.
Watch him, I got you here, right here, right here.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good. That's it for the first half. The Nuggets in front.
Good shot.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Murray with it. They lead it. 4-point game. That's no good.
This team is collectively feeding off their negative energy so far in the second half. Everybody is mad. Everybody is frustrated. Nobody's decided to take the torch and say, hey, look, follow my lead.
It's James controlling the offense. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
LeBron with it up top. The deficit is 6. JaVale McGee to Caldwell Pope. James. Lonzo Ball. Can't connect. Millsap sets him up. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Oh, a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Team foul number 1.
The shot no good on the drive by Jokic. JaVale McGee to Ball. Kyle Kuzma. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
LeBron James with the rock. To Caldwell Pope. Pass there, taken away by Denver. Jokic tosses. Short jumper off the mark. To Millsap. Nothing going here on that drive. Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Millsap. JaVale McGee with the block. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by JaVale McGee. New blood coming in for both sides. Barton. Jamal Murray. That's how you defend.
Welcome to the roller coaster ride of basketball. Just because you are knocking down those open looks in the first half doesn't mean you're going to knock them down all game long.
Caldwell Pope curling inside, deep left corner. Down the lane to lay it. Get in.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Oh, they called the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Mason Plumlee snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Millsap gets it in the left corner. Trying to cash in. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
James. Nothing going here on that drive. To Kyle Kuzma.
Come on, help get me out.
Goes to the left side. Caldwell Pope. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
And he can't convert the free throw. Nice pass to set things up.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Denver ball right now. JaVale McGee pins it. Second block in this quarter. Nuggets reclaim it. No good.
And the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Murray into the front court. Game's all tied in the final minute here in the third. Millsap calls out of bounds. Last touch by Paul Millsap. LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Five-second violation. Beasley. James buries it on the catch and shoot.
Surprised to say the least. I know I didn't expect LeBron to be back in the 2-1-6. But as we know, we should come to expect the unexpected with him every time.
Time to shuffle things up.
For Los Angeles, number 2, Lonzo Ball.
My ball.
Jamal Murray. That won't go. Paul Millsap sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Nuggets have the possession from long range. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. The follow won't go either.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Deep three at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Lakers have the lead. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Gary Harris is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 80% at the line. First try, no good. Second to 3, got it. Ball with the basketball. Leads 4 to Caldwell Pope. To James.
You got him.
Mason Plumlee sends it away. That's out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron. Nuggets with the basketball. And the Lakers clear. Beasley to James. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust to James. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
And that one out of bounds off a Nugget. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Number 0, Kyle Kuzma. Into the game for Denver, number 7, Trey Young.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
To Will Barton. Going to launch beyond the arc. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. To Ball. Has a chance. Oh, Lonzo Ball. Now 4 for 9.
Lonzo Ball is so different. There's something special about a player that can always deliver the ball on time and on target. Let me break that down for you. The on-time part means the ball isn't delivered 1 second too late or 1 second too early, but at the perfect time for you to go right into your shot or make a play. The on-target aspect means that the ball is either delivered right in the pocket for a shooter, or for a big, it hits you right in the chest so you can go up for a slam. With his head constantly on a swivel, it's safe to say that Lonzo Ball is already an elite passer.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Subbing in for the Lakers, number 14, Brandon Ingram.
Jamal Murray. Off the iron. No good. Los Angeles has the basketball. To James. Terrific vision. Rondo. Drains it.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Murray into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. To Will Barton. Has a look. Barton shot off the mark. Into the front court comes Rondo. Looking to make something happen. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
It's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
James around the perimeter to Ball. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go.
Hey, lock up.
Millsap. And the Lakers have the rebound. LeBron into the front court. His team on flushes down the slam. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Kyle Kuzma tips it. That's his third block this evening.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Guys, when you purchase 3 or more items at one of our arena stores, this offer is only valid during today's game, so take advantage of this great opportunity.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Denver Nuggets, number 3.
Jamal Murray. Ingram right there for the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Millsap with the board. Jamal Murray. It's no good. Shots not going down. To Ball. has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Nothing going here on that drive to Millsap. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. James into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Rondo. That no good, off the mark.
Pick up.
Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Paul Millsap with a piece.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Deep three at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.